What's going on, guys? Welcome back to mszgaming with me, Dan. Today's tutorial is all about building a modern house in this very space right in front of us, and I've just been distracted by this gorgeous looking horse, but I'm sorry guys, I'm just gonna have to whack it out of the way because it's something that's in my way. I apologise if you love horses. Let's get rid of it and put it to one side itself. Anyway, we're going to build ourselves a very modern looking house today. Hopefully one that you can take some inspiration from and something that you can incorporate into your own world of Minecraft. So what we're going to start off with is with a block of quartz. We're going to go 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, and then we're going to go up 1, 2, and 3. Now the next thing I want to do is I'm going to go all the way across by 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. But because I've already got one block there, I'm going to leave it as it is, up to about 5, including the 5th is, including the 6, I should say, makes all the full 6. Now we're going to raise it again by 3. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 1, 2, 3. As such. Okay, so the next thing that we're going to do is get ourselves some black concrete. Let's go ahead and wrap this one all the way around like so. And we're going to go all the way across like this, all the way until we get to about here in the corner, where I can place myself another one like such, up to about here like that. Now the next thing we want to do is wrap it all the way around here, and then we want to kind of follow the same pattern as we come round, but we're going to wrap it all the way around this part here as such until we come back round to this side here like this. So you should have something for the basics of it to have something that looks kind of like this. Next thing that we're going to do is build ourselves kind of a little doorway in a moment, but we'll leave that just for the time being. Let's bring this back down. So we'll go 1 and 2. Do exactly the same thing on this side. 1. Oh, let's get rid of this one. We'll go 1 and 2, and then we'll have our kind of little window over towards the back there. Now the next thing we want to do is start to bring the back of the house out as much as we possibly can. So what we'll do next is we'll go 1, 2, 3, bring it all out, all the way like this, as such, and then we'll go 1, 2, 3, until we come back level with the side of the house like this. So you'll have something that looks something like this. It looks pretty awesome, just with the basics already, but that's not going to be enough, because we of course need to fill it in as much as we possibly can on the inside of the house. Now the next part is going to be all kind of level, so what we want to do is just build these back and kind of build the foundations like that as such. So kind of from a bird's eye view, it looks something like that. Now the next thing we want to do, just before we do anything else, is we're going to put some glass in a moment, but just for now what we'll do is we'll build ourselves a little doorway. So we'll get rid of this, and then we'll fill these with quartz, get rid of this, fill these, and I might just change them in a moment. And then what we're going to do is build ourselves kind of a little pillar here. We'll leave that one there because that's going to be somewhere that we can walk, so we're not going to touch that just yet. And I might just get rid of this one for the time being as well, so we have something that looks like this. Now the next thing you want to do is get yourself a door. So we'll get ourselves a door in a moment, place ourselves a door, but for now what we want to do is want to get rid of these two, place ourselves some quartz all the way around until we kind of got something that looks pretty much like this. So get rid of all this like this, fill it all in with quartz, and then we'll do that back around the back of the house. We'll kind of go like this, get rid of all of this, and fill it all in with quartz, and then we'll do the same as we come around to this side here. Now it's going to find kind of form the foundations for our brickwork, for our glass I should say, so we'll do that in a moment. But before we do that, let's just get ourselves some black stained glass about here. So we'll go like this. Hopefully that should hopefully fill in quite nicely and quite quickly. We'll go about there for this one. So we shall go about here like this. Oh, don't need that one, and we don't need this one. Get rid of that one, and we'll add another one in a second. And do the same on this side until we're going to go all the way around to hopefully start to fill in. And what we want to do is just let in the maximum kind of amount of light as possible as we go around. Now at this point here, what we can do is we'll go back out towards the house, go back up, but we're going to start to fill in this part with some glass as well. So what we want to do is try and get in again a maximum kind of amount of light as possible. So we'll start to fill this part in like this here, and then we'll do exactly the same on this side. We'll go all the way around. Let's go about there, fill it in, and then what that should allow us to do is as we go on, we should be able to, there you go, fill in the rest of the glass. Now that's pretty nice actually, because it's just falling in quite nicely as you go all the way around this side. Now we're going to do exactly the same here. Let's make sure that we keep ourselves very nice and warm in the night. We don't want to let any of the draft in, or the cold of course, so that's something that's very essential to our building of Minecraft as well. So let's just keep going until we get something like this. Let's just do another 2 layers here, try and do this quite quickly here, and then one about there, and then we want to do exactly the same about here. Let's get another one about there, and then just keep going until you start to fill it all in like such. And sometimes it can be a little bit tricky with these small paned glasses, especially because you're always trying to line these up just perfectly. You don't want to cause yourself too many problems, but it can be a little bit stressful getting these to line up. Okay, let's do exactly the same thing over here, and then that way you can start to fill it in as such like this. We're a little bit faster now, so that's pretty awesome. Let's try and speed it up a little bit. About there. There we go. Ah, this is nice because this is starting to form part of the wall as well, which is pretty awesome. So we'll have probably something that looks about like this, and fill this part in as well. Can't forget this part. It's probably the most obvious part to fill in. So you'll have probably something that looks like this. So as we go all the way around, you can see that there's the maximum kind of light allowing to come in here. Now at the top, towards the top, you can actually start to fill it in with some stained glass. And the reason why I'm doing this with the blocks is because it's a lot easier to fill in, but also allows all that lighting to come in as well. So we'll do the exact same thing on this side, like this, and hopefully you can get the idea of what I'm trying to do in terms of filling this in like this. Now, next thing we want to do is get ourselves a door. So just before we do anything else, I'm just going to get rid of the black stained glass. Let's go over towards the door, and let's go, well, I can't use an iron door because that's going to be too big, so let's use an oak door like this. That's pretty awesome, like that. That looks pretty nice. Let's go in towards the house. Let's close these just in case the animals come in. So, and then what we want to start to do is start to rip up kind of all this area, because we don't really want that. I'm actually using a door, believe it or not, to fill this in. That's fine, we can work with that for the time being. I'm going to get rid of these 2 quartz slabs as well, because I want to actually use a slightly different flooring for this part. So the next thing we want to do is go over towards our birch planks, and what we'll do is start to fill it all in like this, and it just really kind of brightens up the floor, and it brings in kind of the maximum amount of light as possible as such like this. Let's go over to this side, go all the way like so. So you'll have something that kind of looks like this. Now you can see there is loads and loads of room here. So what we're going to do first of all is we're going to go over, take that back in. We're going to build ourselves a lovely little kitchen here in the corner. So we're going to go 1, 2, 3. Let's go 1 at the back about there. I'm going to get myself a furnace. Let's just swap the doors for the furnace for the time being. Let's go over to the furnace here. Towards the top, let me just add another kind of layer. Get rid of this one. Add another layer about there like this. So you can see that we've kind of got an awesome little kitchen in this corner. We'll add some pressure plates in a moment. Here what we're going to do is we're going to get ourselves some, just go over towards the staircase, get ourselves some birchwood stairs. Let's swap the grass because we don't need the grass blocks. Let's go 1. Let's go 2, let's go 3, and let's go 4 about there. And then what we should do is go ahead and add ourselves a, oh, I don't need the fence, I would need, here we go, with birch fence. Did I say fence? I meant the door. Let's get rid of the black concrete, we don't need that. Let's go over towards the fence like so, and then we shall get ourselves, oh, come here, we need that. There we go. Let's try again. Let's add ourselves fence, and then just before I'll do anything else, I've just done the same thing. Oh, okay. Anyway, let's get rid of this. Let me get it again. Let me go and get myself a wooden pressure plate. Let me see if I can find this. I'm sure I'll find this somewhere. Let's see. Okay. Wow, where is it? When something that you need, never that easy to find. Sure, I'll find it in a moment. After some pressure plates, let me see whereabouts they are. One thing, guys, you find when you're trying to make a video like this, Very easy to miss things when you can, when it's probably right in front of you. Let me see if I can find it. I'm sure you're all probably shouting at your screens right now where you're probably seeing it, and I just can't see it for the time being, and I just don't know why. Where is it? Maybe I'll just have to use a carpet as such, like this. Is that going to work? That's not going to work. I'm going to need pressure plate. I'm going to get myself a table in a minute. Anyway, let's keep going. Let's add ourselves a little bed in this corner, and then let's go over and get ourselves a chest. So let's add ourselves a chest about here, crafting table about there, like such. Now, just before I do anything, just want to check that the night isn't about to fall on us. The sun is starting to fall very, very quickly. We'll close it for the time being, and I'll just show you very quickly around the outside of the house what your house should actually look like. All the way around, I've tried to go for the modern look of using the maximum amount of glass as such, as you can see about here, and of course I just need to get rid of this one here as well. But the house pretty much finished. I think it looks pretty awesome. It looks pretty epic, something that looks quite modern as well. Anyway guys, don't forget to subscribe, share and like. If you like this video, please let me know of any other videos that you'd like me to make in the future. Cheers guys, bye bye.